Hello, I am Bernard Vienna. I am the co-artistic director of the Sea Art Festival 2025, and I have the chance to be with Viron Erol Vert.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We say that like that, so that's wonderful. And first, it will be really easy because I will just ask you to present yourself. So tell your name again, and tell us like where are you from and how is it for you to be here in Busan today.
So my name is, I can take it?
Yeah.
So my name is Viron Erol Vert. I'm a visual artist from Berlin, based in Berlin, but also Istanbul and the Mediterranean in general. So I live in between these two poles, and my work is also mostly dedicated to this question of like being in between cultures and in between languages and everything. So yeah.
And the work you created here for Busan is a real site-specific artwork. Could you tell us a little bit more about like the process, how you developed the idea, and how you come to make this beautiful structure where we are like standing now?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, mostly, of course, if you're invited to be part of this amazing biennial, so I'm very thankful to be part of it, by the way. So also to you, thank you very much. It is like based on the research of the space, like in general. So we made a research on where to show something and what the options are. So we were very much inspired by this Molvon Cafe here on the edge between the island here in the back, and let's say between the two realities. So it is a little bit a hybrid work of elements that comes from the geography, but also like from the mythological part. Let's say also like of course Korean, Asian in general, but also like Hellenistic and European. So I like to play at the end in between cultures also. So I think this is at the end a kind of assemblage of different, I think he's talking right now. So, and that's also here at the end of the day. So we have a hybrid work where different moments come together. So what you see here actually is a site-specific installation. We try to work with the architecture of the building because of like the inside, how you saw right now, it's quite unable to provide space for guests because it's in a bad condition. We decided to work with the outside because I feel also that there's a certain spirit and energy here, especially before you enter the island in the back, the modern day. No? Mm-hmm. So I found it very inspiring. So on one side we wanted to do something that like give also space to the people. So it's also a social sculpture. So I always love to work with the sculpture element in a way of that it can also provide the audience a space where they can meet and come together. We worked mostly with scaffolding, like something very industrial, but also something that can build up and down. Like also the history of humans are very much built of this element of like up and down. So I found it very inspiring in this case too. And like this kind of a very flexible fabric that we printed here, about 400 and something meter of print. So you see here like algae, and you see a kind of fishes swimming around. For me, it was a little bit like the element of being, having like a created kind of like a creature in a way. Also, something that is also but also linked a little bit to the nightlife and to the culture, how people go out here and also celebrate as a collective. Mm-hmm. So this is actually a little bit the mix out of it.
Yeah, when you speak about like going out, there is in the title like the word club, and I was wondering like for you how far like this club culture is also part of your reference and as well in this work.
Okay, I have a long, let's say, relation to club culture because I worked very long time in Berlin nightlife for many years, so it influenced me. I think the club stands actually for a place where people out of different perspectives come together and have together experience, and this is the reason why we decided to call it actually Club Under the Fog, as it is called like Island Under the Fog. So I think this element of fog, also like being between the worlds and between the different realities, is something that is like you also find in a club, because there's an outside and an inside of a club, but I think also here. So I think the polarity of our lives is very much something that I'm interested in.
And like when you speak about ghosts, like the ghost of our time, but also maybe like the ghost of this place, like do you see any relation between like those ghosts and the future we are living in, like the future which might be as well dystopic? Here you are more in a place of decay. How would you like connect those dots somehow?
I mean, I think that we are like without hopefully sounding too esoteric. I think that we are all surrounded by spirits and ghosts, and I like also the shamanistic element of it, especially also in the Korean culture. I was very inspired by that. I also grew up with that. Even in the club culture, in the contemporary, you have also like elements that has also this atmospheric element. So I think it was for me very natural to think also. That's also the reason why we have the sound files. We have nine sound files where my voice actually actually tries in a way to get in contact with the spirits of the space, to activate it. To give them also a space or a voice, so that the difference is also here again, that the different dimensions can come together in a way. So this is it actually.
Beautiful, thank you. Maybe just like for social media, like the last question, like would you have a message? It might be transformative, it might be a message of love, a message of luck for the Busanese, for the people of Busan. What will be your message today?
I don't know if I can really clearly give a message, or I should. I think I had a really good time till now. I think they're all amazing. I really appreciate the way how they communicate and how they are like in the interaction, even if we have the language barrier. So they should stay how they are. I'm very happy to be here, and I had really good time, and I enjoyed it very much. So yeah, how everybody should stay how they are. They should enjoy, and you don't have to choose anything in your life. You can be everything.
Thank you. You're so cute. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay.